Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy Crooks the Great, back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 4 video. And in today's video, we're gonna be doing something a little bit special. We're gonna be beating up on some spammers with Anthony Smith. So here in the first matchup, we're taking on J-Spy 420 and Alexander Gustafsson. Now, these matchups, man, I just had so much fun doing them when I actually played them. There were back-to-back fights right when I jumped on UFC 4. Like literally, my first two fights on UFC 4 were against spammers. So it's kind of crazy, but I really don't care for this guy that I'm fighting, J-Spy 420, because he asked me for fights. At the beginning, he kind of sent me messages as we hit that beautiful side saddle throw, that judo throw right there. At the beginning, he asked me for fights, and he used to be real respectful. Then he tried to call me a clown and told me I was trash, and he switched up his tone. So ever since then, I've been gunning for his neck every single time we step in the virtual octagon. So here we take that back mount. You know, we doing solid work with Anthony Smith. He's gonna roll the full guard or full mount right there. We're gonna try to get some good ground and pound strikes, and this dude's trying to bobblehead on the bottom there, so we don't want to waste too much of our stamina. He's gonna hit the get up there. I wasn't expecting it, but it is what it is. We're comfortable on the feet. Throws out a little nice jab straight right there. I got to give him credit for that. We're chopping at those legs. Now, the reason why I chose Anthony Smith to be in this video is because Anthony Smith, as of late, has been showing how really true of a gangster he really is, man. I mean, the dude found out on national TV that his opponent got taken away from him and literally showed nothing but class and humility and respect. He never said anything bad about Dana White or Jamel Hill or anything like that. So it really just made me really want to hop on UFC 4 and use him and get him a video out here. So shout out to you, Anthony Smith, man. It's a real gangster move for you to be as respectful as you are. Really just with anything, honestly. So here, look, the jab spinning back fist, tries to go with the jab uppercut hook right after it, because for some reason in the game in UFC 4, you get a frame advantage off of throwing a jab spinning back fist. I don't understand why that is, but it is what it is. So he's throwing off those spinning elbows into the lead elbow, very spamming like. He's also throwing in a couple of knees. So we're just trying to take our time, not trying to rush anything. You see me stepping in and out of the pocket. Hit him with a clean combination. There we hit the nice pull counter uppercut right there. Hurt him. Pushing him back up to the fence. We're going to get that nice drop right there. Trying to go for the ground and pound finish, but we're not really there yet. So we let him off the hook. We let him off the cage right there. Got to watch out for those spinning elbows. The spinning back fist into the combination right there again. This is what I'm talking about. Catch him with a clean minor step uppercut as he tried to go with the front kick to the face. And we're just hunting him down. We're just walking him down, waiting for him to make a mistake, because he inevitably is, as we catch him right there with a clean combination, hurting him, trying to get him out of there as the first round ends right there with Anthony Smith. Very, very dominant first round there by us. I mean, and it feels so good to do this to guys like this, man. And no joke. It's absolutely like the best feeling in UFC 4 is when you beat a damn spammer and you know that you're breaking their will and there's just nothing that they can do about it because their skill level is so ass that they can't even adjust, man. It's crazy. It's one of the best feelings in the world. But we're going to try to keep that up here in the second round, because if we don't and we get hit with one of them spinning elbows, it could be a very, very big problem. And I don't know why spammers try to touch your gloves. I've never understood that. They try to touch your gloves and they wonder why you don't show them respect. Like, bro, have you seen the way that you play? Yeah, as we hit him with that clean two-piece and drop him right there. Have you seen the way that you play, and then you're going to try to touch my hand? Come on now. Stop it. So we're just spacing it out, letting the stamina rebuild up. Health stats are looking real good. Launch off a nicely timed straight into a jab. Pushing him back just a little bit. Hit him with a clean three-piece. Taking our time, going down to the body with a nice body jab. Just keeping that pressure consistent. Just trying to get him to make a mistake. And we do right there. Catch him with a clean two-piece. Hurt him. Pressing him up against the fence. Drop him right there. Trying to go for the finish, but we're not quite there yet. So we let him off the cage. Go with the nice double body hooks. He tries to hit us with the spinning elbows. We pulled one of them, but we weren't expecting to get a counter off, so he didn't throw anything. There he goes with a knee. He goes with it again, and there's the elbow. He's switching up his style of spamming, and then he's taunting me, acting like I haven't been beating his ass this entire time. Rock him right there, hurting him, going for the finish, and get the nice KO off the clean three-piece block breaking animation. Got the job done with Anthony Smith. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the second fight that we have here on the video. Now here we are, guys. We are going up against a created fighter, and we're taking on another spammer in Manny Longlegs, and it's one right after the other, And ironically, before these two fights, I played another spammer, but he was using John Jones. But that fight was just so embarrassing, I didn't even want to show it on the video. But yeah, we're going up against Manny Longlegs, and you guys have seen this guy multiple times in previous videos, and he literally never changes. Look at him immediately going for a clinch like a bum. Just straight bum tactics, man. Just bum tactics. So we clinch him up, we take him to the ground. Even though he does have a Jiu-Jitsu Vanguard calf, we ain't scared of him on the ground. We ain't scared. He's going to try to go for that rubber guard, but we're immediately on that denial. Just punching him, gaining that GA. We're going to take half guard right here. He's able to get his full guard because I didn't anticipate him going for the full guard that quick. But we're right where we want to be. Just taking our time, block that rubber guard again. Fake, and then we immediately go for the transition. Block that full guard transition right there. Go for side control. We get it successfully right there. Now, the one thing that I will say about this costume is I wish they would stop putting hats and stuff on fucking created fighters, because it's so damn hard to read the movements on the ground. Like it takes a half a second longer for you to be able to block the transitions, and it's kind of ridiculous as we get rolled right there because he's actually pre-denying already on the full guard or on the full mount. So it is what it is. But we're on our back right here. We know what he's gonna do. We're not letting him get back mount. We're gonna work back to our full guard right here. We're able to hit the transition cleanly. Just taking our time. Not really too worried about him on the ground. Hit the get up. And we're back on our feet. Now this guy really specializes in bum tactics number 2, which is I'm going to go ahead and clinch you and try to put you up against the cage and throw you in them 50-50s out of the back clinch on the cage. So, you know, you got to watch out for that when you're fighting Manny Longlegs, because this dude literally does the same damn thing. So we're chopping at those legs, trying to get him to switch stance. Look, there's the clinch. We're able to get out of there quick because we punched him. Hit him with a nice calf kick. Catch him with a clean 2-piece off that missed side kick that he threw. Just taking our time. Breaking down that block little by little. We evade that kick, hit him with a nice clean straight into a calf kick right there. And so far, so good. So far, so good. And this is how you neutralize these bum-ass tactics that guys like this try to do. He's clinching us up. He tries to go for one, but we're hitting that nice lateral movement that Anthony Smith does have. We're getting clinched up, but we're being able to get out of it before we get pressed up against the cage. So here you see he's just throwing little strikes out here every now and again. Jab, lead hook. No sort of striking combinations to speak of. Catch him with a clean 2-piece. Rock him right there. Hurt him. He major lunges out of the way. But the damage has been done. Hit that calf kick again right there. And the first round ends. Very, very solid work from us again against the spammer in the first round. We got him. We got him down, held him down for a little bit, and then got that rock just to cap off that round for us. So we're going to be trying to take our time against this guy. And like I said, it's so fun and it's so satisfying when you just neutralize game plans like these guys have, man. Because it's absolutely some of the most annoying tactics in UFC 4, man. And I see it happening a lot because guys realize that it works. It does work. If you're able to frustrate your opponent, guys like Manny Longlegs will beat you because that's their whole game plan, is just to frustrate you to the point where you just start making a lot of mistakes, as we get that leg kick rock right there, to where you make a mistake, and then when you make a mistake, they finish you. And then you get frustrated, then you probably throw your controller halfway across the damn universe. And you break your monitor, you break your TV, or you just don't even want to play the game no more. So we're trying not to let that happen. We're trying to get these guys out of the UFC 4 community as quickly as possible. I'm not going to cap to you. So he's clinching us up. He's trying hard. He's trying to get that standing guillotine, baby. We ain't giving that to you. And take that 3-piece out for our troubles right there, too. Not even going to lie. Just taking our time. Not rushing anything. Hitting him with the good uppercuts. Still, we got that leg kick rock off, too. So we might be able to get a leg kick finish if he doesn't switch stances. So we're just trying to avoid that clinch. But he's repeatedly hitting them clinch buttons, and he's able to finally get the backpack. We throw ourselves back. Now here, I'm not really worried about it either because I know he's going to punch twice, go for the rear naked choke. We deny that thing. We're not even going to get him the satisfaction of getting us in the submission, even in the submission game. Look, he goes for it again. We're quickly on that denial. If he wants to go for an armbar, which I know he's not, he can have it. Because he's not going to sub me. That's not going to happen. Tries to go for that back sitting transition again. And we're going to deny that thing. And immediately go back to full guard right there. We're safe. This is our safe zone. That is our safe space. Is the full guard. You feel me? We deny that side control transition. Got that GA. Going to be able to get back our full guard. He transitions. We're just punching. Gaining that GA, we're going to go to sprawl because I noticed that he is trying to deny the full guard. He's able to take the backside. We deny that back sitting transition again right there. But this time we're going to go for the backside and we're going to be able to hit the switch right there with Anthony Smith. That's what we wanted to do. Raining some good ground and pound strikes into that block, but not wasting all of our stamina. He tries to go for a rolling knee bar, but we deny that thing. Now here, we're going to deny the full guard transition. Now we're going to try to go for the bulldog choke just to see how good his submission defense is. He's moving a little bit quick. We're staying on top of him pretty good, and he does have low stamina as well, so that's going to help us out. So we're just trying to take our time. He's defending it nicely, just trying to get a read because we are going to go for another submission again most likely, but this time we're gaining ground a little bit on him right here. Getting in deep on that choke. But he's able to get out of there. And he's able to regain backside. But there's not enough time for him really to do anything. So we deny that posture up right there. We're just going to ride the rest of the second round out. Very, very good second round from us again. Even though he was able to get our back. We were able to work out of it. Regain our full guard. And then hit the switch when we were able to deny that back sitting transition from him earlier. As you see, we hit him with that clean 3-piece and dropped him early in the round 2. And we did it out of southpaw. We did that thing out of southpaw too, which is makes it even so much better that we did it in the stance that Anthony Smith don't even fight in real life. So I know he's got to feel embarrassed. I know he does. But knowing him, he hasn't changed his play style in the entirety of the 2 years that this damn game has been out. So I highly doubt he feels any sort of embarrassment, which is absolutely insane. But it is what it is. So here in round 3, we're going to try to do the same thing. But he clinches us up. He's going to try to push us up against the fence. We're trying to launch off a combination. Catch him right there with a cleanly timed straight. Hit us with a knee. But instead, we're going to hit the switch in the clinch transition right there. And push him up against the fence. Trying to break down that block little by little. Catching him with some clean hooks. Catch him with an uppercut as he is able to get us in the clinch. Tries to go with that standing guillotine, but we're on the denial right there. Clinches us up again. And look, it's just clinch city. Clinch spamming city here in the 3rd round. Instead of suplex city like Brock Lesnar, this guy employs clinch spamming city. He's able to hit us with the back sitting transition. And we're back on the ground. But like earlier, we're safe. We're able to get that backside transition. Just taking our time. We're going to block that back mount just because I know he's easily readable. It's like reading a damn manual. You feel me? It's real easy to read. He's finally able to get the back mount, but we're not going to let him get us in back flat. That's not going to happen. He can go for the rear naked choke out of here, but look at that stam. He literally has no stamina. So we hit that full guard transition. Taking our time. Right there, we're back in where we need to be at. He's going to try to posture up, but we're not moving, going like this bobbleheading on the ground. We're going to try to go for the armbar right here because we did hit a transition denial. We're trying to stay on it. But this is probably the area of my game where I need to work on the most is my submission offense. We took that slam transition away from him, but we're going to cancel the sub right there just because I knew I wasn't going to get too far with it, and I don't want to give him free advancement in our guard. I'm going to make him work for everything right here. So we pull him back down. Goes with the posture up. Gets back to his feet just because he knows he's not going to be able to work out of our full guard. We kick him away. We're in southpaw. He clinches us up again. We're not really in too much trouble. Look at him. He's going to go and try to take the back. I bet you he's going to try to go for backpack, so we deny that thing right there. They're trying to catch him with an uppercut, but we miss. He catches us with the clinch again. But we're able to get out of it right there. Switch back to orthodox. Hit him with a clean hook. Goes for the takedown right there. He's able to get it. We block the stack guard transition that he tried to go for. Hit the get up again right there. Just taking our time. And I know I'm frustrating him, and then we frustrate him even more by getting the rock off with a cleanly timed straight, breaking the block down, dropping him right there with a clean three-piece, hurting him, drop him again right there. This might be it, ladies and gentlemen. We get him in the full mount, going for the finish with the nice ground and pound, and we're going to be able to knock him out and get him to sleep with the nice ground and pound of Anthony Smith. And that's it. That's it. We got it done. We got it done. Nothing more satisfying than getting that ground and pound finish on a clinch spammer, man. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button if you're new, as well as slap that like button. I do post UFC 4 content on this channel daily. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a comment in the comment section and let me know that you guys do enjoy these kind of videos, because if you do, I'm going to make more of them. But until the next video, guys, thank you guys for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next one.